It is my pleasure to welcome you all to this year's EcoMotion event. Thank you for joining us. Israel is the world leader in the field of smart mobility, with hundreds of active Israeli startups in the field, 35 international R&D and innovation centers, leading academic research institutions, and more than $25 million raised by Israeli smart mobility companies over the past decade, and more than 10% of smart mobility investment worldwide. Innovative solutions and technology are crucial to achieving our goal of safer, cleaner, and more efficient transformation for all. Therefore, and as the head of transportation infrastructure, technological innovation strategy to implement new technological solutions and support the ecosystem with adaptive regulations and tools. This includes an approved legal framework for commercial operation of driverless vehicles on public roads. The dedicated research center for smart mobility, test sites for cybersecurity and autonomous and connected vehicles, access to open source data and HD mapping, pilot programs for smart mobility, the National Drone Innovatives, and of course, EcoMotion, our smart mobility community. Thank you for joining and us wishing you a fruit events.
In the past few years, we were very rough to the Israeli high-tech sector. It began with the justice system reform that raised a lot of concern in the financial market and actually in every top team of startup in Israel. And then recently the war in Gaza, in which many of you were involved, and increasing the anti-Israeli sentiment all globally. Horrible times, but besides these difficulties, our determination only increased. We at the Israeli Innovation Institute, we are not only observer, we shape the Israeli ecosystem. We are developing a new digital tool that helps you to become more close to the market, and we can show you a solution globally. We are building a stronger tie with venture capital all over the world to increase your abilities to raise funds, and we are working with the Israeli Export Institute to increase your global presence. Looking ahead, we need to be optimistic. The technology is changing, new opportunities are being developed, and Israel has a very good reputation for smart mobility. Hopefully, next year we'll return to the EcoMotion event, great event, with hundreds and maybe thousands of visitors abroad. I can't finish my word without saying, bring them home now. It's a prayer in which I think all Israelis pray, and we need to say it because it's important. I wish you interesting days, a lot of new ideas and successful partnership. Thank you.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Thank you for showing up this morning. And I get chills just saying that because I'm looking out and I see a full room and people standing there. And that was not obvious a few months ago that we would fill this space at all. I vividly remember exactly 1 year ago delivering my opening remarks at EcoMotion Week 2023. If you were there, you remember that it was a global festival of mobility. Colors and lights and screens and hundreds of exhibitors and people coming from all over the world. But little did we know what this year would bring. Today, I want to take you on a journey to quickly recap the past year for EcoMotion community. And like any year, there are highs and lows. Cue slide. Cue slide. I don't have a clicker. On October 7th, EcoMotion was in the midst wrapping up a report that we did in collaboration with McKinsey's Center for Future Mobility. Our report featured key trends in mobility tech and highlighted the Israeli ecosystem. We showed that Israel ranks number 4th globally as a mobility tech hub and is number 1 in investments per capita. Wow, that is a very impressive achievement. And it demonstrates the power of cultivating this connected ecosystem. We also showed that there were over 700 mobility tech companies in Israel alone. Next slide, please. Slide. I don't have a clicker. Ta-da! However, October 7th happened, and the months that followed transformed each of us personally and professionally. Many members of our community were directly affected by the war. Some lost loved ones, some served in reserves, others worked tirelessly to keep their startup alive and kicking, and others supported their families while their partners were in reserves. The surrounding events of the past year is what shapes our assembly theme: mobility innovation in times of disruption. We see that disruption is not only the radical changes in the mobility sector due to innovation, but it's also the changes we are experiencing in our daily lives. These disruptions are both challenges and an opportunity to do things differently, like today. My hat goes off to the visionary founders, innovators, the startups, who have demonstrated their tenacity and persistence over the past year. Despite the difficult year, there are many achievements of the EcoMotion community ecosystem. And now's a moment to just share some highlights. EVR Motors is the first Israeli automotive company to open a manufacturing plant in India. No Traffic secures Series B funding of $50 million. GM acquires battery startup Algolian. Valens Semiconductor selected by LG for its next-gen camera system. Adionics announces first U.S. facility as part of $400 million investment in domestic EV battery manufacturing. UVI signs partnership with Amazon. Electrion won the first tender in France to build an electric road. C2A security agreement signs agreement with Daimler Truck. There's more. Halo raises another $120 million. Fortelix signs an agreement with Geely. And Maniv closes Fund 3 of $140 million to continue investing in startups. And that's not even the whole list. So 3 months ago, amidst the shadows of war, we officially announced EcoMotion Assembly. We recognized the challenging circumstances, but we were certain about 2 things. 1, our desire to continue building this platform for the global mobility ecosystem. And 2, the desire to uplift the startups here in our community in this year. So today is about bringing people together to energize, to encourage, and remind our global friends that we are here. To kick off this day and to reflect on the past year, here's a bit about today by the numbers. 35 sponsoring partners, 61 planned speakers, 47 exhibitors, 25 sessions taking place, and 1,300 anticipated guests today. That deserves a round of applause. All of this is a testament to the determination for the Israeli tech to deliver no matter what. Today, the mobility community has shown up to affirm this. So, for those who know and remember, last year we're here in the opening remarks, we have a bit of a tradition. I have a bit of a tradition, which is to take an audience selfie. So indulge me in this moment, and if you're in the front row, lucky you, and we'll take a few to see if I'm successful. So everyone put your hands up, show the crowd. Let's see how I do. One more try. Awesome. I love it. It was said earlier that EcoMotion is marking 12 years, which for some is considered the bat mitzvah year, which means we're reaching maturity, right? We're moving from a startup community to what I can call a scale-up community. And amidst these times of disruption, our job as a community is to ask, one, what does it mean and look like to be a scale-up community, and to continue to nurture the growth in the upcoming year. So when I was growing up, my family had a phrase. My last name is Schwarz, and we said, remember you're a Schwarz. And that was a sentiment to say, remember where you came from and your roots and your sense of belonging. So even as I look forward in the year, we look back in the past year, what happened with EcoMotion, and we're looking forward ahead, we still are reminded of our roots. And so now it is my pleasure to invite the founder of EcoMotion Community, Boaz Mamo, who is here. He is the VP of Business Development today for Adionics, and he came and joined us all the way from California. I'm inviting him up to continue an EcoMotion tradition, as is our roots, of 15 seconds of fame. So be prepared if you're a startup in the crowd, and it is my pleasure to welcome and invite Boaz to the stage this morning.
This is a tradition, and for some of us, it seems like we're going back in time. We've been in this huge event, and now we're getting smaller, but I'm sure next year we're going to go back to the convention center and have the huge event that EcoMotion is. And as we're doing every year as a tradition, we have the 15 seconds of fame. Let me raise your hands. Who have been here already in EcoMotion event before? Okay, I've seen a lot of hands. Who've been more in 5 events so far? Okay, less. That's great. So this tradition is about the people. It's about the fact that EcoMotion is not the organizer, even though Jennifer and the team did a great job to bring everyone together in organizing this event. EcoMotion is about the community, because without the people behind those companies, behind those startups, there is no community. And this is an opportunity for everyone who is interested to come on the stage and have 15 seconds to present themselves. Say their name, say what they're looking for, what kind of things interest them, who they want to meet. And this is a great opportunity, because the whole point of EcoMotion is to make sure that the right people meeting the other right people. So this is your opportunity to present yourself. So anyone who's interested, please come here next to the stage. You're going to have your opportunity to present yourself. So I welcome everyone. Don't be shy.
Good morning, everyone. Good to be here. My name is Guy Danieli. I'm a senior leader from General Motors. And I was happy to hear about Algolian, because I lead the Algolian group here in General Motors. It's a startup purchased by GM. And now we are in the process of entering Algolian software into GM. Proud to be here.
Hi, everyone. My name is Nitzan Avivi. I'm the head of business development in Leadwave. We're developing the next generation of LiDARs, so it's quite fitting that we're doing it in the current leaders of LiDARs. And we wanted to announce that we started or opened the pre-orders for our ODEM, the first generation sensor that will be available later this year. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Nadav Lavi. I'm CEO and co-founder of Tupaya. We're doing precise positioning for anything with GPS GNSS, up to the centimeter level, and we recently received a strategic investment from AT&T Ventures. We're here on the floor. Welcome to visit and experience the technology.
Hi everyone, good morning. My name is Altea Mervis. I'm the VP Marketing at Visionary AI. If you haven't heard of us, what we do in 6 words is, we make cameras see in the dark. I didn't count right with my fingers, but that was 6 words. We were listed last year in the AI 100, the 100 most promising startups, and excited to make any connections. If you have any camera applications and you think we can help improve real-time video quality, I'd be happy to chat. Thanks.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ruth Bridger. I'm the Director of Marketing at Imagery. We develop enabling software for autonomous driving, both in passenger vehicles and autonomous buses, mostly for urban use. We have projects in pilot stage right now, and we've sold our technology to Continental. We're looking for more OEMs and tier ones to work with on enabling autonomous driving in passenger vehicles. We're looking for investment. We've just opened our round B. And I'm here with our CFO, Danny Klein. So if you see a tall guy with a great smile. Please look us up. Perhaps we can partner and have a win-win. Thank you.
Hey guys, Maxime Flamand from 5G Automotive Association. I'm the CTO and I've been invited to EcoMotion. I represent a 5G consortium of both industries coming from the automotive as well as coming from the telecom. We are globally active. We act in US, Europe, China, Korea, Japan, and all about bringing global solutions for connected vehicles. And thank you very much.
My name is Jeroen Poppers. I joined the Adionics team earlier this year, so thank you, Boaz, for hiring me, actually. So we are at Adionics, we are specialized in 3D current collectors, and for the ones that already know about Adionics, I'll be happy to catch up and tell you more about what is happening today. For the ones that doesn't know Adionics, I'll be happy to catch up and tell you more about it. So hope to talk to you soon.
Good morning. My name is Daniel Elfen. I'm the head of BizDev for Catalyst Investors Club, which is a new fintech startup that we launched a year ago. And its aim is to be a co-investment platform for accredited investors who want to join a financial round of late-stage and growth startups. But nonetheless, even for earlier stage startups here in the audience, who will become late-stage at some point, I invite you to join our community and our club, sign up and list your company on our platform to be able to open additional stream of investors source in your future round. So come talk to me. Looking forward to it. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. We're from Afeka College of Engineering. We built the first fully solar car in Israel, and we're going to participate in the solar competition in Europe in 2026. We are searching for potential technological partners and maybe potential donors. So you're welcome to come and take a look at our car, and thank you very much. Have a lovely day.
Hi everyone, I'm Aurelie Gruper. I'm on the advisory board of EcoMotion. I'm also a general partner at Mobilita Capital. We invest in early stage mobility startups. I'm here at 1:45 talking with McKinsey about what our investor is looking for today, so welcome to join that discussion. I also founded Women in Mobility, which I'm taking to the next level now, and we're doing a side session at 3 o'clock on the 6th floor. Happy to meet and interact about all mobility-related topics. Enjoy.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Eyal. I'm from a small startup in Michigan called Ford Motor Company. Just in general, I'm the head of corporate and business development, part of the CVC. What we are looking for startups and technologies to bring to our business units. We are looking mainly inside. We have a team here for 10 engineers that are working in different vectors, from cybersecurity to sensors, in-cabin sensors, software-defined vehicle, very interesting in these times of the year. Part of my role is working also with Boaz and other companies here in Israel in order to bring them together and to collaborate with the business units in Ford. We are welcome every company to come and speak with us. We are here to do business. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time, be on the stage and for you guys to listen. I hope that you're going to take advantage of what EcoMotion is really about, making those connections between people, having good people around you, and creating this network that's supporting and helping each other.
Good morning, everyone. I'm happy to be here at the annual EcoMotion Community Assembly. EcoMotion is a joint venture of the Ministry of Economy, Ministry of Transport, and the Israeli Innovation Institute, a collaboration we are very proud of. We have made this joint venture to empower the smart mobility ecosystem, community members in Israel and around the world, in order to encounter between all stakeholders and strengthen their economic connections. Together we learn, share knowledge and developments, and look ahead toward shaping future mobility technologies. These days, we are having critical times for the state of Israel and its economy. The answer for this is taking action for promoting economic growth. Yesterday, I launched the Strategic Economic and Innovation Department within the Ministry of Economy and Industry. We are targeting 6 competitive clusters and 15 related innovation communities in order to develop ecosystem around them. EcoMotion is one of the most established and successful ones. During the years of its operation, Israel has become a strong player in the field with 700 startups and $35 billion investment, with EcoMotion as one of the most important engines from those gains. The conceptual basis for our growth initiative is to widen this methodology. We put into action the competitive clusters model by Professor Porter from Harvard University, which has been successfully implemented around the world and achieved great results. In terms of EcoMotion activity this year, 2024, is about mobilizing the ecosystem for forging ahead in new ways as the scope of mobility interfaces with many parallel sectors. The EcoMotion community continues to grow. We invite you to explore the Startups exhibition where technologies meets its potential client and make businesses. I would like to thank our partners at the Ministry of Transport, our dear friends at the Israeli Innovation Authority, my team at the Ministry of Economy, and the Israeli Innovation Institute, and of course, Jonathan, Jennifer, and all EcoMotion team for a great event. I send from here my prayers for the return of the hostages and quiet times for our country. Thank you and have a great event.